Hi, this is Jeff Altman, Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the host for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And this is episode 398 of the show. And welcome. This is a nice little show as we finish up this month dealing with salary negotiation. I hope you find it helpful. It's about increasing the salary offer so that you don't have to stay stuck at a particular number. And now, let's get going. Now, I want to be clear. It doesn't always work. Nothing always works. If you want a guarantee in life, I can give you the one guarantee. You're going to die. That's the only guarantee that exists. But this is an opportunity for you to try upping the offer and to do it in a way where after you come on board, they don't take it out of your hide. You see, I've been in tough negotiations for people because they've insisted that they squeeze every drop of blood out of my client. And what invariably happens is in a tough negotiation, invariably when the person comes on board, it's taken out on them. There's a lot of different ways. I'm not going to go through with that, talking about that, but I'll just simply talk about how you can do a negotiation without getting them angry at you. So here's a scenario I was helping someone with yesterday. At various points, he gave me a sense of what the client, what he would accept in the way of an offer. The client, and he's involved with a relocation to do this, and the client far exceeded any relocation money that the guy was asking for, and he was thrilled about that. But he made a mistake in his calculations when he was dealing with the salary offer. You see, he forgot to take into consideration the tax differences between the two states. So suddenly what was an acceptable offer is a few $1,000s short. So here's what I suggest that he do. Now understand, the client extended the offer to him directly. I'm the recruiter representative, but they're dealing with one another. So yes, I could step in, but I thought it'd be best if he handled this because they've been dealing with him directly. And I just think they want to have that relationship with him and he has to reciprocate. So what I suggest that he do is make arrangements to speak with my client and approach him in this manner. And I want to explain some of the nuances to this. So I said to him, when you call up, I want you to slow your speech down. Because when people speak quickly, it's associated with people who hustle, scam artists, insincerity. And when we slow our speech down, and we seem like we're picking our individual words carefully, it sounds sincere. So it's important for you to sound sincere. And then I continued by saying, what you say to him is as follows. When I spoke with Jeff about what I'd find acceptable, I told him this number. But I forgot to take into account the fact that there was a tax difference. I haven't told him about this until today, and I just thought I would talk with you directly about it. The difference is, and he quote a specific number. And, please understand, I want to join very much. It's a great opportunity, and I'm ready to say yes today. Could you increase the offer by, and I suggested he state the number that he'd be looking for in the way of an increase. Now, what this does very simply is it's a person-to-person relationship between the parties where they can hear the sincerity, where they can hear your agony over this. They can hear that you want to join and that they're prepared to commit today to joining if they increase the offer. That goes a long way in an employer's playbook because one of the things they hate doing, and understand this happens all the time, people say that they do one thing and then they do something else. So they don't want to do all the work to get approvals, to get an offer increased and then have you turn it down. It's embarrassing to them. So by hearing your voice and sounding sincere, what you're able to do is be personally persuasive, give them the carrot of letting them know that you're ready to say yes if they hit that number. And then from your standpoint, once you get that number, you got the job, right? So, sincerity, slowing your speech down, being clear about what you're looking for is a huge part of how to up the offer. Now, you can always hardball people and say, I made a mistake. I know I said I was looking for this amount, but I really want this amount. You can do that and be prepared for firms to say, you know what? Don't let the door hit you in the butt. And I'll do other videos that'll talk about how to do a tough negotiation. But when all is said and done, I think if you're very close and there's a few $1,000s difference, sincerity goes a long way toward bringing everything together. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways that you can follow up with me. First of all, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us, and in the subject line, put the word coaching. I'll get back in touch with you. We'll set up a time to speak for an introductory conversation. We'll see if it makes sense for us to work together. Generally, I work with people at a manager level and above. Next, if you're not at that level, the next best way to work with me is through JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. There I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Plus, you can ask me questions through the site. I'll be very happy to answer them. Next, if you're not sure about your resume or your LinkedIn profile or both, I do critiques of them, and you can find out more about them at thebiggamehunter.us, as well as what I call a job search makeover, where you hire me, we sit down for 60, 90 minutes or so, we go through everything that you're doing in your search, maybe we do a mock interview, and when all is said and done, you are much better prepared to go forward. I have a lot of services like that. Again, you can find out about them at thebiggamehunter.us. So I'll be back soon with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. The ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com.